Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as I try to get to Anna Angel's house and also to Andrei Stamatin's pub. Oh, hi. I don't think... Wait a minute, who's that? No, this is not the way. Oh, that's one of the plague victims. We're good. This is the way. Okay, good stuff. So, today is the day... Oh, bandage dispenser. Well, actually, I don't really know what today is gonna entail. I need to figure out... No. Over here. Oh, yeah, I need to go to... Oh, that's right. Somebody told me in the comments. Ferocious Mother Nature is... What do you think? It's a bacteria. We had this conversation already. Let's have a barter. He doesn't have anything. Let's go to Anna. So, today, we need to go to Olgimsky before anything else. I'm not really sure what... I'm not really sure what I should do. No, I need to go to Aspity. Yeah, I need to go to Aspity, of course. Yeah, somebody told me in the comments to be careful because I might break the quest if I go to the Termitary.
What?
And that wasn't my intention. It was not my intention to go to the Termitary, but thank you for telling me. Well, I know I need to go there, but yeah. She doesn't have anything for me. That's quite a shame because, of course, I came over here specifically to have a chat with her. We're getting into a ninja territory. Everything seems to be more or less okay. I think it's a ninja territory. Hi, lady. She doesn't say anything. I don't think she works at this time of night for repairing my clothes. Hi, how's it going? Hello.
Fortune appears.
Fortune appears that... Yeah. Fortune appears. I'll tell you what appears. So from here... We need to go to Aspity right now. Is that Aspity? Yeah, it is. And we also need to go to Grace, and that's that, really. Of all the buildings that we can go to, that's that. Because Eva is dead, and she is actually dead. Somebody told me in the comments as well, thank you very much, that she is an exception to the bound. She can die, and it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Well, I care, but I'm sure other people care as well. But it doesn't kill us, and that's the point. I'm not really sure how the adherence... That's such a weird... It's the bound! It's the bound! It's not... They don't adhere, they are bound by binds, not by binding agents. I guess a bind is still a binding agent, but... Nah, well. But it's still... She dies and we don't, and... Yeah. I'm thinking she's really dead, to be honest. I was acting like that before. I held in the back of my mind the hope that she would not have died somehow, that she would just, I don't know, get resurrected somehow, because I don't really know. We haven't seen anybody get resurrected yet, but to learn in Supernatural here, and in local folklore and all that sort of stuff, or did I say to learn? That just to believe in it. I'm going the wrong direction here. Is maybe not warranted, but yeah, these guys keep talking to me about soul and the reincarnation and all that sort of stuff, and I'm not really sure. So where should we go? Not back there, we need to go over there, because if we go below, it doesn't actually lead us anywhere. This is the ninja district. Let's go in. Hey, Aspity. Hi. How's it going?
What's wrong with my eyes?
That's not a good sign for her to say that. Oh, okay, so she's just upset. That bitch! She has us all over a barrel. Sir freaking Prize. Yeah, the Sir Prize is, Oh, wait, yeah, that didn't quite work as I wanted to. Because it sounds like it's Sir freaking Prize. To your service. Perfect. What are you talking about? I know all the local beaches all night. What? You know all them all night? No, all right. Oh, yeah, I see. None of them can surprise me, although there are dark fibers stirring in Maria. But I'm talking about our yesterday's sweetheart. Yeah, impressive. So I was kind of struggling here by the way she's talking about all the women, because bitch can be a very gender-charged slur. I generally tend not to see it like that because, well, well, I'm not a native speaker, so that alone changes a lot. But then again, in popular media, you know, it's like Jesse Cox. Jesse Cox is a different person. Jesse from Breaking Bad. He says bitch a bunch, and it's never gendered, or at least not gender charged, or not too much gender charged. But of course, when used directly at women because they're women, then that becomes gender charged. And I was struggling with that as she was talking. Like, she has a very misogynistic speech pattern right now, but then my character can actually recognize that it is a name. A name here, I think, yeah, calling names to somebody is just, yeah, slurs. A name here is a slur. So I don't think I want to antagonize her, especially because I am gonna need her help. So, yeah, those bitches. Saburov, she says, the up-and-coming tyrant, has been diminished to a crawl. That's good. Olgimsky, the two-tongued asshole, has been exposed. That's a pleasure. The Canes... Wait a minute. How is Saburov diminished to a crawl? Was that because I left him to die? Because I really hope he dies. Two-tongued asshole. That's also interesting. Is that... Do you mean a fork-tongued asshole? Because assholes generally don't have tongues. That would really worry me. Having two to boot is just... that's a pleasure. The Canes, well, I hope they strangle each other without external help. Life's getting better by the hour. Oh, she's just on that sort of mood, huh? I'd like you to know that I'm quite fond of you, Aspity. I'm not really. What's with the flattery, she says. You think I don't imagine your excruciating death in the sweetest of my dreams? Oh, I'm flattered that I'm in your sweetest dreams. At all. It doesn't, you know, it's not me dying, so I don't really care if I die or not in your dreams. It's fine. What did I do to deserve this? I don't like you. Let Aglaya, the prettiest of the Inquisitors, do that. Is she the prettiest? I didn't see the other Inquisitors. I mean, she is really nice. The portrait, at least, she's a very beautiful woman. Not so much this one, but then again, how do I get to the Abattoir? Oh, she doesn't say that.
Your changeling has a haughty attitude. Seems like she knows something.
Yeah, I haven't been able to track her down. That's sort of a problem. Aspity say, do you by any chance know what Vlad the Younger was digging out? Ah, the leech won't crack. Thinks he's the smartest. And also, he seems to think that he can get out of this deal and that, well, will with his hands and name clean. But that's fine. I don't know how to make him talk all right. Oh, she knows how to make him talk all right. She says all right a bunch. How? Oh, it's simple. Just reveal to the world all those thousands of lives that have perished in a few days because of him. And to think that I, a simple girl that I am, blamed the father. Shame. Wait, what are you talking about? This is bad, because I also blame the father. Well, didn't really blame him. I mean, what are you talking about? It was he who ordered to close down the termitary. He hid the truth from his father, blamed it all on some imaginary strike. You knew how to get to the old man, and to make him mad, to make him damn everyone inside. Wait, so he knew about the epidemic beforehand, and this... Wait a minute, so... I'm trying to think of what their actions have been. I always thought... For some reason, I always thought that Big Vlad knew about the disease, but more importantly, that he knew that that he was being truthful when he said the termitary was clean, and then somehow it just wasn't anymore, which makes sense because the town was. Let's go with that. Spot on. So he knew about the epidemic. Who told you that? Well, there were survivors in the termitary, and they did get out, and the stories they tell, they make my blood run even colder than it naturally is. So, there were more deaths than survivors, I take it? Oh, yeah. On the other hand, he's a loyal son, still. He wouldn't like to see his father's head roll. And, oh, can the mother make heads roll? Oh, no, that's not how she puts it. And, oh, can the mother make heads roll? Both of them will stick to that secret tooth and nail. I'd have a go on it myself, but that changeling girl has a better idea. Well, thank you, Aspity. That explains a lot. Of course, I need to go back over there, but I also need to go over here. No, over there. It's not actually that much of a detour. So we're gonna go to Grace, and then we're gonna go over there. Of course, we're gonna be plagued, but it's not that big of a deal here. Let's see if she says anything.
What's wrong?
Stop swearing. Yeah, don't just be nice. Please be nice. But then again, she does have cold blood, so maybe she's a vampire. And vampires aren't known for their... Well, vampires aren't known for a lot apart from the blood-sucking bit. So yeah, I suppose saying vampires aren't known for anything really is just... It's kind of detracting from what vampires are known from. Okay, so I have a rifle just in case. I have to go to Grace. I am gonna save over here. I don't know if the time... we have plenty of time. This should be okay. Because I don't know if I need to do things before 8 AM. I don't think so. But we are advancing quite a lot early on, so that's interesting. I don't think Grace is gonna have anything for us.
Why don't they bring anyone here?
Well, it's... I don't know. It's the butchers. It's them selling... Well, that's why I need to go to the Termitary. But I was focused on the main quest. That's why I wasn't really going to the Termitary. Not right away, anyway. Because I was focusing on this main quest. It seems to be quite... centered around this area, so I can just take advantage of that. And at any time we go to the Termitary, if it's just for a simple side quest, which it does seem to be. It seems to be a single side quest. Yeah, I get the impression that the game has more side quests on the first few days than it has on the later ones. At least I think this is the third day in a row where we only have one side quest, and I don't think that's good game design. Well, it's not a big deal, but it's still... It would be better if we were introduced to the concept of side quests slowly, rather than in the first day having immediately like 3 or 4, I don't remember how many there were, and just failed them all. Because that's what I did. And a lot. It's just in general the first few days are such a rush. It also trains you to never waste time. And of course it trains me immediately to always save scum. Oh no. Okay. We're good. Okay. Hi. Okay. So I need to go over here. Dang it, you stupid guard. Okay. So the ones that hover above the air are the ones that move, I think. Makes some sense. Hey, Capella. Indeed, Let's be careful. Let's have a chat. I don't think these guys are gonna say anything, but it would be interesting.
Yes?
My path was long and hard, he says. And he said that the first time we came here as well. Is it true that you've covered for your son? What is this slanderish rubbish? I think it's libel. It's not slander. It's libel. Libelious, I believe, is the word that you're looking for. So bye. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I think slander is always written, and libel is always spoken. I believe it is libelious. So yeah, I'm just telling you what I've heard from Aspity. Oh, the foul demon! I had a feeling she will be the end of my kin, and so she was. A shaggy death came from the steppe, just as was foretold by my dear wife. I suspect the evil wench wasn't merely observing. Wait, what? So it was Vlad the Younger who ordered to lock the Termitary, wasn't it? My boy was absolutely in the right. Naturally, he was at a loss. His decision was too radical. He couldn't inform everyone because it was just that kind of day. That's not a justification. And don't look at me. You don't scare me anymore. You don't scare me anymore. No, no. No, don't grind your teeth. That's bad. For you. You lot came to crowd us when it was already too late. We knew by then that unlocking the termitary would mean destroying the town. So it was where the plague started. And yet you've decided to take the fall for him. As if the fall was obligatory. His hand was forced, and then his mouth was shut. He had no choice. He cared for me, in his own way. He did exactly like I taught him. And so I did my best to care for him, when it was my turn. Okay, what are you going to do now? I'm responsible for everything, since the day when I learned of his actions. From him, personally, if I might add, I remain responsible for them. Well, apparently it's your choice. I don't think it is. I think he needs to be held accountable. But I can't...
Why am I...
Well, it's good that I came over here. He didn't actually advance the main quest, or the quest. But there it is. Let's see. So we need to go... Oof. It's kind of gonna be a... Okay, that's kind of stationary. And I'm sorry for that. The game just did a weird thing just then, but it's fine. Okay, this seems to be mostly safe. And we have a ninja territory. Fantastic. Okay, so we're safe here. That's very good. And... Oh, there's a rat coming. I can deal with you. I hate you. There it is. Very simple, actually, now that I know the timing. There's somebody crying. A kid crying. But I think we're good. Yeah, the rats aren't that big of a problem anymore for me, which is great. There's somebody fighting over there. Not gonna mind that. I do need to go this way, and I need to keep... Well, off goes that guard. Yeah. It's just a plague diagnostician. Let's get that. So, is this the entrance? No, it's not. Oh, I saved any. You heard the bottle being filled up again. Okay, save before we go in. He's still here.
Have you heard? The military arrives tomorrow.
So this... You haven't left. That certainly does you credit. So this is the person who's responsible for turning the termitary into a mass grave. You are the person. Who told you that, he says. That's not important. What's important is whether I'm going to relay that to the Inquisitor. And the answer is yes, by the way. Oh, no use denying it now. I knew that the truth would come out when the termitary is unlocked. Yeah, but... That was that the reason? Well, it's the truth anyway, but was that the reason why Aspati knew? I just hoped I would have time before that. No such luck, I suppose. Have time for what? A well and an epidemic. The concepts are inseparable, aren't they? Stories of the epidemics that happened during the Dark Ages always make mention of wells. Do they? You mean all the stories, always? All the stories make mention of wells. All the stories of epidemics. Of epidemics in general, can be just one or many. Make mention of wells. Like, I was sitting by the well and I was reading about this book. This story goes like this. I was sitting by a well and I was reading about this book about epidemics. Click. That's one. I think you're full of it. Vagrants were hanged for poisoning them. Infected meat was tossed there. Bucket loads of plague were dredged up. Or that or mosquitoes, or rats, or other things. Yeah, I've heard these stories. You can plainly see there's no water in my well. It's empty. No one dredged up handfuls of poison from it. You can inspect the earth from the pile. The topmost layer of it belonged to the deepest underground one. It's just earth. Nothing out of the ordinary. Then what did you need it for? Oh, alright, I lied to you. Obviously, I'm not endeavoring to find oil here. The well is my first step towards a lifelong dream, an archaeological excavation. Your lifelong dream is an archaeological excavation? Or is the well an archaeological excavation, which is the first step towards a lifelong dream? I'm interested in the ancient culture of the steppe peoples, actually. I'm studying strata, layers. That's what it means. The archaeological excavation. It's to study the strata and the layers. By the way, where did that taboo come from? Why is digging wells forbidden? Well, it's not exactly taboo. According to a local legend, it's simply pointless. You won't find any water. The blood of the earth is hidden from the people. That's from one of the local myths. And it's true, we've dug around about 100 meters down and found no moisture. Fascinating, isn't it? where do the springs come from then? Oh, it's another curious phenomenon. I can't claim to be a specialist in this, though. But the builders, the ones who erected the termitary and the stone houses in earth, maintain that the springs are somehow enclosed in layers of solid compacted clay with sand deposits, through which water is supplied as if through pipes. If that were true, which it very well might be, that would have serious implications regarding the means of infecting the water. I was saying before, I was not saying actually, I was thinking before about how the Inquisitor was forcing us so much towards, oh, it's the water, it's definitely the water, it's the water, it's the water, go and investigate the water, it's this well, I promise you, it's the water. And it felt very metagame-ish rather than just a character quirk, to be honest. So I kind of, metagamingly speaking, I kind of believe that it is indeed the water. I'm gonna use that to my advantage here, or at least, you know, my belief, my metagaming belief here, that it is the water, because I don't think the game would have pointed me in such a weird manner, in such a non-character defining way, towards that conclusion, especially after giving me the choice to select all the possibilities and stuff. But the thing is, after the Inquisitor said those things, when I was talking to the fat Vlad, I was like, he was talking as if the termitary was the issue. And I was like, okay, so was this just a way to get to the termitary being the origin, being the source? I'm thinking that's not the case. I'm thinking he is right. This sounds like bollocks, but why the artificial wells then? Over the years, the people have bored countless holes into the ground. All for naught. They always hit a layer of compacted layer. The compacted clay. The town is full of those dead-end burrows, those underground creep holes. Who would ever believe that they all came to solid rock, like a prisoner's tunnel come to a brick wall? Well, it's not a good enough reason to give that order. The one to close the termitary? What? To give that order? Or to the one to lock up the... Well, I can't peek inside your head now, can I? He says. Perhaps you wouldn't issue that order, but the general, who's arriving here with his forces tomorrow, wouldn't listen to you mumbling that it's nothing more than a theory. He'd just do it. Okay, perhaps you're not far from the truth. Can you swear to me that there was nothing into the well, or in the well, on your family's honor? Yes, he says. You can have a sample and analyze it if you will. A sample of sand and clay. If it is necessary, I can even call my people and have them dig it up again. But honestly, you're going to need a deeper hole than that. Yeah. No need for that. How can I get into the abattoir? It's the same thing, isn't it? Termitary and abattoir, those are the same thing. Because I thought we needed to go into the termitary, but apparently now it's the abattoir. I've only been there 4 times in my life, he says. The only way in for me has always been through the termitary. Every morning, a crowd of workmen comes out of it, walks between the buildings, and is swallowed up by the abattoir's main entrance. Okay, there's many entrances. I have no idea which one it is. The one they call the Gorge. Well, I believe I know what that is, actually. I think I've heard that name. And I think I've been there. It's the place where he fought the, that other guy. T-Check would always, or Tai-Cheek, or something, would always open and close it himself. But now he's dead, and you're out of luck. Well, I'm aware of that. Oh. This looks different. What exactly is going on here? Well, that's where I need to go. The way to the abattoir is through the termitary. Its dwellers know how to get in and out. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be fun. He doesn't talk to me now. He's mad. He's mad. Okay. So to the... Oh, go away, bull. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh. So how... What does this mean? I saw that before, of course. I even complained that doctors from old times didn't know how to draw. Okay, we're going over there. Let's cross the river over here. Let's see if I can find a way I'm gonna need to go above. It's the safest route. So yeah, let's go to the other side, and I'm sure nothing terrible is happening. It's pretty early still. It's still 5 a.m. So we have a full day ahead of us of just messing around. We might even receive more letters or something. That's the evening letter of yesterday, I believe. Let's see where we are. The road into the Abattoir will have to pass through the termitary. Superintendent Thick Chick, it's written differently now, is dead, and the overall state of affairs is best described as absolute anarchy. Nevertheless, I am certain that someone will have to accept the burden of authority sooner or later. Whoever it will be, he will allow me passage into the bowels of the earth. Okay, that name being written differently kind of puts the inconsistencies of accounts between the journal and the dialogue themselves more into perspective. I don't think they cross-checked, and the translation itself might have taken some liberties in regards to all the fancies and details that they add and all that sort of stuff. So the inconsistencies might be a translation error. People tell me that it's not. The translation is very good, but I mean, it factually isn't very good because they write the same name differently. So that's just a great affront to me, and I get upset by this. I get upset by that. I know that doesn't matter, but me getting upset by that does shape how I perceive the other inconsistencies that I thought I saw, that I still think I saw, between, you know, that other quest that I was mentioning before, that I think we still have over here. What is it called? Was it this one? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, what I do know is that we're out of time for the day, so we're gonna have to continue next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.